We are live. We are live. We are live. How's everybody doing tonight? I almost forgot to send Steve the link to come on tonight, but he should be on shortly. I need to hear some fishing stories. I know that there's been some people that's been getting out that hadn't been getting all the rain that we've been getting, but we've been getting soaked down here. But I'll tell you, before all that rain, the fish was biting. It wasn't on fire, but I was on some really good fish. Super Dave, what's going on, my man? The Super Dave's over there dropping the links. Any of you guys need to get in contact with Limits Tackle to get you some of the best baits on the market, or any of the many fishing electronics, troll motors, all of that you may need. Give Steve a chance to make you a good deal on your electronics. And that's his Facebook right there. Any of you guys that are on Facebook that may not know, we got a fishing group over there called Houston Area Crappie Fishing. And although it does say Houston area, if you're within the United States, you're in the Houston area. So be sure to, if you're on Facebook, join the page over there and share some of your outings, and you can read about others that's been out. And we're slowly but surely building that page up over there. And any of you guys that would like to get out on a guided fishing trip, catching trip as I like to call them, there's my contact information right there. We'll get you taken care of. Steve, where you at, man? You ain't supposed to be over in the comments. Oh, there he is. He coming in now. Man, I forgot, man. I'm,
I was like, man, I was getting ready to go to sleep.
I'm on the run today.
Man,
Yeah, man. There's Fred. What's going on, Fred?
hey, Fred.
There's Wayne. Everybody learning how. Come crappie fishing with me. There you go.
Oh, cool, man.
Wayne, y'all got any lakes over there? What lakes do y'all have over there? I'm not talking about the big pond. Super
Cool.
Dave.
Yep, Super Dave with the links. What's up, Super Dave? You been
Yes,
fishing?
sir. I think I got my volume turned way up or something. Yep. Man, I tell you what, dude. Uh, I've been seeing so many fish parked on the bottom that it is unreal.
Man,
And the thing about it is, I'm seeing some suspended fish. Brush piles are void right now, from
hmm
what I've been seeing, especially on Lake Houston. The brush piles has been void of fish. You may see a catfish up there, but you're not going. Well, I haven't been seeing any crappie, but the ones that I'm seeing suspended, uh, they're not. Man, it's so hard to make them bite. But the fish that I'm finding on the bottom, you still got to put the jig in their face and so slightly give it action and so slightly raise it up away from them. I mean, you'd raise it too fast, they just sink, just go right back to the bottom.
right.
Yeah. You been out?
Yeah, I've been there
Uh,
a couple times.
what you seeing up there?
Where did I go? Man, I can't remember what lakes I've been fishing. Man, getting old, I guess. I remember the last one I
Golly.
went to, but I went to something before then.
Uh huh.
Man, oh, I drove an hour and a half to go fish the Brazos. Get all
Oh
the way down there and the
yeah.
ramps closed.
That's bad right
three
there, brother.
hours back and forth. I'm like, man. But I called today. I got a hold of somebody and I
Uh
found
huh.
a ramp down there.
That's open.
Then I told myself I'm going to go in the morning. Then I was in my shop pouring a little while. I'm like, man, it's kind of chilly. Man, it's going to be 26 degrees in the morning. I ain't going.
Wow. Yeah.
But I did make some progress. Monday I went out
Uh
and it
huh.
was 40 degrees and it was mist and rain. And
Uh
that
huh.
was like one of my most miserable days. Not the worst,
Uh
but
huh.
I went and got hand warmers today. I got fishing gloves.
Cool.
But one of my buddies said if anyone on here has them, it's a hand warmer, but it's USB, like a
Huh.
cell phone. You charge it up, and it's good all day
I'll be
instead of buying
dang.
hand warmer. Yeah, so I'm gonna do some research tonight, and I'm gonna buy me one.
Cool. I've
Yep.
never heard of them.
Yeah, they got a. If anyone has them hand warmers that USB, you charge it, and then it's good for like 8 hours or more.
Uh
And then
huh.
you just keep using the same thing.
That's
Yep.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's really cool.
So I'm gonna. Hey Jimmy, how's it going, man? Yeah, Jimmy got his giveaway from last week. He hit me up.
Cool. Cool. That's what's
Miss
up.
Stephanie, I have your giveaway. I haven't mailed it because you asked me a question on how much the smelly jelly was. I responded, but I never got no answer. So I was waiting to mail that. So if she's on here, she can reply.
Yeah. Yeah. I think just about everybody's. If you haven't had rain already, you getting ready to get it.
Yeah, we got
Uh,
blasted again rain today.
yeah. It rained at 2 o'clock.
Yep.
Pretty much all day here.
Hey Wayne, what lakes you fish? I was curious.
Joey said, fishing story. Destroyed them on Friday, including a PB. And today I busted a 5 pound largemouth on an ultralight. He was
Yeah, I
out there,
seen that video. That's pretty cool.
yeah, he was out there bluegill fishing,
Yeah,
hooked into a
yeah,
bass over 5 pounds.
yeah,
That's pretty cool. I bet you that was a surprise.
yeah, yeah. I went out Monday and man, big fish all over the place. Like big. I'm talking 270s, 280s. I don't know about any threes, but
Hmm.
sometimes I'll think it's a 270 and the belly will be a little bigger. You know, it's hard to judge them. But
Yeah,
man, got a couple a 251 and a 250, but the big ones they just were running. I just
yeah,
need a first thing I'm gonna do is put some 16 and 17 footers on my deck. That's number one because
uh huh,
my target range needs to go out 5 foot. Them fish using a shorter rod, you ain't gonna get them. It's
yeah,
impossible. They're just them things are smarter than you think.
right,
So and then I need to practice with them because that's where it's going. Them on the tournament guys, them guys, some of them ain't the shortest rod they're using is a 17. You know,
yeah,
that's all they
yeah,
use now.
yeah,
Them fish are used to the whatever it is, the boat. I don't think it's the rays from lives. I think it's more the boat,
uh
but
huh,
you have to get that bait away from the
yeah,
boat.
yeah, yeah, without a
Yep,
doubt.
yep. So
What
that's
what depth? What depth were
I
you
was
in?
fishing from 12 to 18,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it was around. Let me see, an 18 foot. There was bait around 10 foot down, a string of bait, and them fish were in there eating up
yeah,
and down, eating. Then they'd come on top, and they.
yeah.
But I found a few of them sitting there, but most of them were moving. Yep.
Cool.
And that's another thing I can do is practice catching them things while they're moving mile and a half, two and a half. I just need
Yeah,
to practice that.
yeah. I'll tell you what though, man. I got a module on my brakes to where as I can control the speed of them,
Hmm.
and I'm gonna tell you now that helped because if I go 90% or more when those fish are spooky, you touch that brake, them jokers are gone.
Oh yeah, that don't happen. When I touch, they don't even bother them. The
Really?
brakes don't do nothing to them now. But you figure it's my brakes and where my say I got a 10 foot target range plus a 22 foot boat. That's 35 foot and back. It's
Yeah,
not going to spook them.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I see it quite often.
yeah,
To whereas I got to turn my troll motors down.
yeah. I got
You,
45s duals, and yeah, I never had a problem.
yeah, you hooked up direct full power,
Yep,
right?
yep, direct. Yep,
You know this guy? Say he met you at Bartwell.
yep, yep. About 6 months ago. Yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
Craig say he's still up there shoveling snow.
Oh man.
Hey, it sounds like you could walk out on your lake over there and drill a hole.
Ice
Go ice
fishing.
fishing.
Yep, 26 degrees in the morning. And I think that's cold. But I grew up
Yeah.
and I lived in Indiana for a few years. Oh, that's 56 below zero, 60 below zero.
Uh huh.
Yeah, that what they call the Great Plains. Oh yeah, that's no joke out there. Everything's flat out there.
Yeah. Well, Wayne, if you catch him, that still count.
Oh yeah, man. Show us some pictures, Wayne.
Yeah. Chuck said, made it. Hope all is well. It is. Steve would never make it here in Indiana.
Oh yeah, I lived there. I lived in Peru, Indiana, man. I know. I grew up in Boston, so I know about cold. I just been away from it for so long.
Yeah, but I'll tell you this. A lot of people say that we don't get cold out here. This Texas cold is
Oh
different.
yeah, yeah,
I don't know whether it's us programmed to 100-degree days so much, but man, if it's 50 degrees and the winds, northeast winds blowing, it's cold.
yeah.
And I'm
I,
saying
yeah.
50 degrees.
I went a span about 8, 9, 10 years. No, I never seen snow. I lived in
Yeah.
tropical weather.
Uh
I
huh.
went from Arizona to Okinawa to Las Vegas, so
Yeah.
there's no snow.
Yeah.
14, 15 years.
Yeah.
So
Jimmy says raining on them right
yeah,
now.
but
Super
I
Dave
grew up
said,
26 inches of snow, blizzard. I grew up in that.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what's up. Yeah, it's I tell you what, man, we done been getting some rain down here, buddy.
Hey, Torek. Yeah, one
Hey,
rain brought
check
our
this.
lake up 5.5 foot. One rain.
Wow.
Yeah.
Lots of runoff.
Yep.
Lots of runoff. Hey, I tell you what, tomorrow would be absolutely fun on the lake down here. They're predicting 15 to 25-mile-an-hour wind with 40-mile-per-hour gust.
Oh yeah, you couldn't even fish over there. Yeah.
It'd be a challenge though. I
Yeah.
can fish in it.
Oh, okay, I'd like
We
to see
got
you come a
we
Kawakanee and fish in it.
no. Not in the wide open lake. You gotta get a creek
You can go
somewhere.
in a river or
Yep,
something. Yeah.
exactly. Gotta get a creek. Even then, the wind's still gonna be swirling. Like I mean, swirling bad.
Yeah, I go in the Brazos, I don't feel nothing. It'll be 40 miles an hour. It's
Wow.
like nothing. Yeah, because that wind just goes, they got cliffs in there and they just goes over the cliffs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Chuck said they getting rain.
Oh, man. Where's Chuck at? Isn't he up in.
We talked about that last week. I think he said uh Indiana, I believe he said. I think he said Indiana. Mr. Major Brown, what's going
Okay,
on, man?
hand warmer on Amazon. Oh, cool, Major. Thanks, man. Hey, Major. Hey, send me a message with that because I'll forget by the time the live's over.
You on your phone? You can screenshot it.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, because I want to order that tonight.
Yeah. I've never heard of them. How do you
Yeah, I was
pronounce
talking
that
to my buddy
anyway?
today, and he was telling me that's the only
Okupa?
reason I know.
Okupa, maybe? Hot pal? I guess that's how you pronounce it. DT, what's going on, my man?
Hey,
Have
Major,
you?
you have any? I was just curious if he had any.
I'm willing to bet DT's over there on them slabs.
Oh yeah, you got that.
Oh, he say push his retirement back to the end of this month instead of the 15th. Brought
Uh,
the Grizzly yesterday to have jack plates installed. 8-inch setback with 10-inch rise. That's what's
okay,
up.
cool, man. What jack plate you go with? The Bob's or Atlas? I was just curious.
Kenneth said Timu has some fishing gloves that's USB.
Oh, okay, that'd be pretty. I bought some. I was at Walmart, whatever. They fit pretty good, and the fingers are exposed,
Uh
fingertips.
huh.
Yeah, I just was gonna get something. I was just gonna throw them in the boat if I want them. They're there.
Yeah. Yeah, Joey, you're lucky that that hook dug into that fish.
Man, I ain't never wore fishing gloves before ever, so it's gonna be
Yeah,
something
I wear
new.
them in the summertime, but the
Yeah,
fingerless ones.
yeah, that's the ones I bought today.
Yeah,
The fingertips only. Probably what, a quarter of your fingers exposed.
exactly. Yeah, but in the winter, if it's cold, that's the worst part to be exposed.
Yeah, I
That's the
can't. I
worst
I
part.
couldn't wear a full glove. I won't wear
Yeah,
them, but I would figure that would help.
yeah. I got some hunting gloves to where it's
They
your
peel back.
first finger
Yeah,
exactly. You
yeah,
can peel
yeah,
it back in your
yeah.
thumb,
For a
and
touch screen, whatever.
I've used them fishing before.
Man, Timu. I have to check that out.
Yep. Yeah,
I'm gonna take
Joey
a
said
picture
he
of that.
caught that big old bass on a 4-inch bluegill.
Timu, you got to watch out for stuff on there.
Yeah, I've heard some horror stories about that, man.
I
I've
know. I've
never.
always bought good. I haven't get screwed over yet, but I know some people that said they have.
Yeah, I've never even been on none of their sites.
Yeah, I've bought like a lot of
Yeah,
stuff. Yeah,
I'm precautious of doing stuff
yeah.
like that.
If you would
Very
see my shopping,
cautious.
my purchase list for the last year online, you'd be like, "What the hell?
Oh,
100,000 or more just buying stuff."
Slappy said they getting rained out over there too. Yeah, it's a lot of rain,
Amazon
man.
loves me.
Oh,
When the driver says, "Hey, Steve, what's up, man?" You know it's bad.
even Danny questioning T. I've heard some stories, man.
Yeah,
I research just about everything before I do something. I'm telling you, I,
yeah,
I just
cast them. I don't think they would. They might, but I don't think it'll work cast. I'm gonna try it though. I thought of the same thing, Chuck.
yeah. I was asking you that
Yep,
today.
yep.
Yeah, very reliable. I use them all the time. Your information and cards are secure on that site.
Yeah, I've never had no problem with them sharing stuff. It's just the quality of the product.
One thing I will tell you though, I ordered. I forget what it was. It was some Mickey Mouse stuff. I ordered some stuff off of through Instagram, and 4 months in, uh, I'm glad I used PayPal. I had to force them to make that company return my money.
Okay, from Timu.
No, that was through Instagram.
Oh, okay, yeah. I buy stuff off TikTok, and it just takes a little while, but
Yeah.
you get.
And
I've
my
got.
luck don't run like that, man. It's just like playing lotto and scratch
Yeah,
offs. And
yeah,
now I'll just go get my money.
right,
Yeah, but that's just the way I am. I mean,
right,
that's the way it works for me. A lot of people can do stuff wrong and never get in trouble about it. First
right.
time I do something wrong, bam, there it
Yeah,
is. It's just that's just the way it's been my
right.
entire life. Mr. Jimmy says, thanks for the awesome bait, Steve. I'm going to put them to use this weekend. Only caught one last weekend, fishing 1 to 5 feet of
Oh,
water,
cool, man. Good luck, man.
48-degree water temp, casting and retrieving.
Yeah, that hot white. Make sure you try that one.
Yeah.
I get
Hey,
a mixture of a bunch of colors.
Jimmy, I will tell you this. This time of year, especially with that water temp, don't overlook dead sticking your bait.
Yeah.
Slap B said, I ain't living up north. I hate snow and ice. I hate summers too.
Oh, I deal with the sun. Summer don't bother me. I like that heat.
Yeah.
I don't
Chuck
mind the
said,
cold. When it's below freezing, then I don't like it.
yeah. Chuck said, watched your video earlier. Wish I could get as close to the fish like you do. I tell you what, man, I'm surprised I hadn't broke my speed dial on my foot pedal yet. Even when I use that remote, there used to be a whole bunch of clicking going on. When I get close, man, I only use enough power on that troll motor to move my boat slowly forward, and it's very important.
Hey Chuck,
Very
where you
important.
fishing? Just curious. I keep forgetting. Been here 70 years.
That's what's up. Black Smoke says 50 is a heat wave right now.
Oh yeah,
Joey said he hiked in 19-degree weather in Arizona in a light sweater and a vest. It's
yeah.
different around here for
I
sure,
around
without a doubt.
Flagstaff. Yeah, I lived in Phoenix for 4 years.
Yeah, I think it's the moisture that's in the air down here that makes
Yeah,
it
it's
so much colder.
dry up there.
Yeah,
A little
yeah.
more humid, but Florida, man, the summer in Florida, that's miserable.
Huh.
You go outside 5 minutes, you're sweating like crazy. Your
Standing up sweating.
shirt's
Doing nothing
all
but
wet.
standing up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't deal with that. Tampa.
There's Mr. Murdoch. Hey
Hey,
everybody,
Murdoch, you're
been
back.
storming here since I got home. Been watching the weather.
I
Yep.
was looking for you last week, Murdoch. You missed on a giveaway, man.
Slappy said would blow my hat off and my boat would, I guess, would be on the bank. Yep. 40-mile gust. That's not no joke, man.
Oh yeah.
And the thing is, if they're predicting 15 to 25, you better believe it's going to be some 40-mile-an-hour wind in there. Wallace say we getting snow here. Can't wait until winter is
Man,
over. Snowing here.
Yeah, they got 5 inches in Maryland yesterday.
Wow. Chuck said he hadn't fished in almost 3 weeks. From the snow, now it's raining.
I,
Probably till March.
I think he's
Always windy
in
here.
Indiana, Illinois area. That's what I.
Yeah, that's what I think. Lynn Wright said, I got lucky today. I found 12-foot crappie rod at Academy for $16. Better
Okay.
luck than skillful. Yep.
Hmm.
What kind was it, Lynn? Was it B&M or what brand? There's Dale. What's going on, my
I think
man?
some of Wally's stuff is at Academy now.
Yeah, I think they got a
Strike King.
Academy brand. Tell I forget the name of it.
Oh yeah. Hey Dale.
Kenneth says, Mr. I guess he's saying SK. I watch your videos. Also, very knowledgeable, very informative. Love it.
Cool
Thank
man.
you.
Yep, that's
Much
good stuff,
appreciated.
man. Yep.
It's not often that I get time to put them up, but with all this rain, I had some time. So I said, well,
Right.
let me just put something together. It's been a minute. It's been probably pushing a
That's in
year
Louisville.
since
Okay. Cool.
Kentucky.
Yep.
Yep. That's what's up. I bet you it's been pushing a year since I actually put out a video. You know, I've been doing those
Okay.
little shorts and these
Yeah.
lives, but it's been a minute since I put a video out. Toledo Creek near Fannin, Texas.
Okay. I wonder what that
I've
is.
I've heard of Toledo Creek.
Fannin. Let me look that up. I don't know what that is. Is it? I bet you it's East Texas. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Fannin. I never heard of it.
I'll done say he's running Bob's on that jack plate.
Okay. Yep. Just what I got. Yeah, they're a lot faster.
Major Brown says I got to put them in each pocket, double sided heat. 3 settings. I like them. He
Okay.
says, do your research.
2 hours, hour and 50 minutes from me. Oh, he's in northeast of me.
Now Wayne's a lot farther than an hour and something from you.
Hey, hour 50.
Oh, that may be where that lake is, but Wayne is
No,
down on the
that's where he.
coast.
No, Wayne. He just said Fannin, Texas.
That's where he's fishing at.
Oh, I thought that was where he's from.
Now Wayne is from down by Freeport. I
Oh,
forget the name
okay.
of that little town. He on the coast.
Hey, Wayne, there's a lake up there, Bodark Lake. Check it out, man. Black crappie like crazy.
Yep.
That's where Fannin is. It's right
He
near
say
Bonner.
wear gloves when he bass fishing.
Oh, okay. Tear up his thumbs. I know when you go out and have a crazy day, all your
Yep.
fingers
Even with crappie.
in.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. We
Chuck
catch a bunch of sand
says,
bass, they'll just peel your skin.
I tell you what, those old gill plates them jokers
Oh,
got,
that ain't no joke.
them jokers will cut you to the
Oh
bone if you
yeah.
ain't
Yep.
careful.
Yep. I'd wear gloves if I was fishing for them all day.
Yeah. Yeah, that day they caught those 50, man. My finger just from filleting them.
Oh
My
yeah.
fingers were
Yep.
all cut
You
up.
need
I
them
was like,
cut proof
man,
gloves.
I had some in the
Yeah.
truck and didn't even think about it. Fish Monkey has wool fingerless. Chuck
Afraid
said he
to
afraid of Timu.
I should have Googled gloves before I bought that. They're all right. It was like 12
Yeah,
bucks.
yeah. I'm big on doing reviews,
Yeah.
so I before I buy something, I read the reviews. Before
Yeah.
I shop somewhere, I read the review. I'm always looking at reviews, man, because I don't want to be that guy that fall for it and then you look, oh, everybody was saying it. You
Yeah.
know, Kenneth says these fingerless gloves, fishing gloves, also
Damn, that's
these are
pretty good. Adjust the
fingerless
temperature.
fishing gloves, and
That's pretty cool.
also you can
Adjust the
also
temperature.
adjust the temperature.
That's pretty
Oh,
cool.
that's cool. Yeah.
They probably got Bluetooth gloves. You know what I mean?
Yep. I'm willing to bet.
Yep.
Slap B say he got a heated jacket off Timu. It's nice, waterproof.
Yeah, I
Cool.
think Fishing Addicts had one. They were demoing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Humidity, what I don't like in Alabama.
I want a heated vest to keep under my jacket. I think that'll be
Hmm.
more productive than the jacket.
You hardly ever see people wearing vests anymore. You
Yeah,
know, back when I was growing up, man, it was cool to have a
like
vest.
fishing. I have like four of them. I was gonna have a yard sale, and I might just give them away one day.
Yeah.
More of the fly fishing guys would wear them.
Yep. That's why it is here, Steve. Summers are bad, so humid,
Yeah,
or
Florida,
really bad. Yep.
Georgia. Yeah, that humidity around 90%.
Yeah. Joey said, I didn't know you had been around Tampa before, Steve. I was stationed in St. Pete
Okay.
for 5
Yeah,
years.
Tampa at McDill.
Cool. Crappie setting.
And I've been to Jacksonville, Fort Walton Beach. I've been all over Florida in the military.
Murdoch says, I was here last week, Steve. I don't do the giveaways. I got more fishing crap that 5 people could fish the rest of their
Cool. The question is, have
work.
you been fishing?
Yeah. He said, let others win. That's
Cool.
pretty
That's
cool.
yeah. I know he's
Yeah.
in what, Alabama?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I get so many people hit me up wanting to send me some baits. I'm like, dude, don't even think about it.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm a bait guy, and they send me the same. They're like, "Hey, you want to try? What the hell?"
exactly. Crappie Day Darren.
Hey, crappie day.
Murdoch said he went to camp last weekend, had to work on camp, too windy to fish anyway. Talked to several folks, fished during the week. They all said as soon as you drop, they straight to the bottom. Soon as you drop, they straight to the bottom. Yep. So the fish was swimming, going to the bottom. I guess you're saying. I see that a lot too.
Yeah.
But I
I used
tell
to
you
see it
what,
more.
you
Lately, I haven't really seen it a lot. It's just
you
weird. I don't know
plop,
if it's certain times of the year.
yeah, you plop that jig on top of them fish. They gonna for sure
Yeah.
drop to the bottom or take off or something.
I remember one time that's all the fish did. Then it just
Yeah,
come. I don't know.
yeah. It's just it. Could, I don't know.
Boat
People
slap
always
maybe or
exactly.
pressure. Yeah.
One day it don't bother them. The next day,
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
it you can hardly get
Yeah.
close to them.
Yeah. When I was out Monday, a couple of fish went, but then they came. Then I just scan around and you can see them coming back up, just
Yeah.
hugging that bottom, big old hump. Oh yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Once he stopped, he done.
Yeah. Murdoch said he was on lots of fish, but tough to catch. Most of these guys know what they're doing.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Got to elevate the game. That's what I'm gonna line up them 16 and 17s, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that work in.
Murdoch said he videoed a tornado that came by his house right at dark. Worst time to see deal with a tornado is after dark because you can't see it. So he may put it on Facebook page. Yeah, do that. I wasn't on the ground. It wasn't on the ground. DT says a vest with a turtleneck t-shirt. Turtleneck shirt. Yep. Back in the day right there. Dale says I saw today it was 4 degrees in Amarillo and 95 in Brownsville. Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty. It got to in the 70s today, but that temperature dropped this evening.
Yeah, I stayed in the 40s here today.
Yeah.
48, maybe the high. It's probably below freezing right now. Let me check.
Okay, it was a Mr. Crappie rod, Crappie
Yeah,
Thunder.
yeah, he sells them over there now.
Yeah, that's cool. Murdoch say he in Mississippi. He say that 2 or 3. Man, he always have to tell us. But it's so we talk to so many
Oh,
different
Mississippi.
people
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
from different places that
33
he's gonna
degrees
live.
right now.
Wow.
That's why I'm not in the shop.
Yeah. Slappy says Murdoch heard was in one was in Alabama, uh, to just west of Beham, maybe same one.
Yeah, JR just sent me a text. He's on he can't log in, so he's watching but he can't comment.
Oh, okay, okay,
He's in Austin. I guess that's where he
okay.
fished the
Oh,
crappie
at
hunt.
that place he was talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, some good fish, JR, man. I know you can't comment, but
yeah. I know you want to though.
yeah.
Yeah. Mr. Fahim.
Hey, Fahim, how's it going? You been fishing? I need to come up there and fish with you one day, man.
Craig says, after getting older, the only reason I like winter is there ain't no bugs. Yep.
Yep, yep.
I tell you what, that little warm up
Mosquitoes.
we had, I was in the backyard seeing mosquitoes, flies.
Thanks, Major. I just got that text.
It don't take long for them to pop back out. I can't tell
11
you where
degrees.
they go.
Yep,
Craig say 11 degrees.
yep.
Murdoch says they were suspended around 8 to 10 foot. They get the bait to the fish. They just sank to the bottom. Yep, not really running. And I've been seeing that down here too. They'll just sink down if you
Right.
disturb them, and it's like they'll touch the bottom, and then they just start easing back up. I'll tell you what, man. I've dropped I'm almost not even messing with the suspended fish anymore. I've been looking for the ones that's sitting on the bottom because those are the ones I'm catching.
Right.
I caught a big old 16-inch fish the other day, and man, yeah, if that fish still had eggs, oh, I can't say still had, but if she had eggs, that fish would have been pushing two and a half, two and three quarter pounds. Big old frame fish, barely over 2 pounds. It sank to the bottom, not really running from it, just easing down to the bottom. They also saw a lot of fish on the bottom. Yep, same as what I've been seeing down here. DT says, SK, do you know where Brazoria Tech? Yeah, of course. Yes, sir. Murdoch says it was the same one slab. I've been following it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll follow.
Oh, he's talking about the tornado.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Slab B says we've had some pretty good thunder and lightning tonight. We didn't have much electricity in the rain that we got.
Yeah, yesterday we had something hit pretty close to me. That was
Wow.
loud last night.
Hmm. That's cool.
Probably hitting
Super.
the neighborhood some. But my power didn't go out, so I was like, cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Tell you what, I've been at it today, y'all. Ooh wee. I'm feeling it.
Yeah, it was my
Super
relax.
Dave giving a shout outs over there. Much
Yep,
appreciated, brother.
appreciate it. Super Dave, you been fishing?
No, you say they've been getting rained out up here.
Oh man.
Murdoch, yeah, I figured. Glad it stayed in the air. Yeah, them things are not fun to deal with.
Right.
There's Tim. What's going on, man? You say he's a proud owner of two 15-foot Denali Primes. They are
Oh, cool.
sexy. He said they
Sweet
are
man.
sexy.
Cool.
That's what's up, man.
Where'd you get them, Tim? Just curious. If you order them online, or
Yeah, he probably ordered them from Denali.
yeah, or there's a place that sells them by them.
Yeah. Mr. Feem said he did some catfishing 3 days last week. They were trying to take my pole
Dang.
using cut bait and smelly jelly.
Oh, cool, man.
That's pretty cool right there.
Yep. Hey, Joey, you get your package? I was wondering. He should have.
Yeah. But I'll tell you what, I know we were talking about that. There was somebody questioning that last week about putting that smelly jelly. I know some guys that soak their bait. Some of them use Kool-Aid.
Yeah, I've done that. Catfishing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. The powdered Kool-Aid. Yep.
Uh-huh. And
Yep.
people put garlic on it.
Yeah.
I
I
never
never had
thought of
no
using
luck on
smelly
the
jelly.
Kool-Aid, but I know people that have and catch them.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I
Catch
don't
some good
catfish
fish.
a lot. I used to fish for some on Tawakoni for some channel cat. They would limit out in like an hour. I was like, man, let me go over there and try it.
Yeah.
They were like 2 pound, 2.5 pounders, good fillet size.
Yeah.
But them jokers catch 100 of them. Man, that's some
Wow. That's a lot of
serious
work.
filleting. Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's a lot of work. Especially if you're gonna skin them and do like the bone in
yeah. They just
skinless.
fillet. They fillet them
Oh,
just like
okay.
a crappie. Yep,
Yeah.
that's what I do. I don't play
Wayne
with
Wayne says in the 60s. Oh, say in the 60s, we used to hitchhike to a small muddy pond near Ennis, Texas for crappie with live minnows. We caught many nice crappie there.
Ennis. I wonder if you meant Ennis.
That's up there by you, ain't it?
Yeah, but they spelt it different, so that might be somewhere else. Ennis is Ennis here.
Mm. 2.5 weeks till calving starts again. I slept in till 6 a.m. this morning and took a nap today. You deserve it. Murdoch says power keeps going in and out, having trouble keeping up tonight.
Man,
Well, man, I hope that it's
yeah,
all safe up there, man. Because
yeah,
I'm gonna tell you now, the way this weather's been changing,
yeah.
it's been bad.
Man, I got these two Rapala scales, and they don't work. I'm gonna take them apart. Yeah, they're
Huh?
just old over the years.
Don't want to, they don't come on or what?
I have to hold that power button like real heavy, and
Huh?
then it won't. I'm gonna take it apart and see the switch in there or something.
Yeah.
The touch button when that button pushes like a circuit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe I
Has
can
it
make
ever
one out of two.
has it ever gotten wet?
No, maybe in the rain, you know, but nothing in the water or nothing.
Yeah.
One of them won't even come on at all.
Huh? Yeah, that's the one I use too.
Yeah, I've been used. I got a Bubba Pro, and then I have a Connect scale.
Connect scale. Yeah, that's the one
They
I
connect
noticed you.
to my phone. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I've been using the Bubba, just trying to get used to it.
Yeah.
Which I like is I'll set up for 5 fish, and as soon as I weigh something, it deletes the lightest fish and replaces it automatically.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to look through, you know. Yeah, it's
Right.
automatic.
Right.
I like that part.
Yeah.
It's
DT
in
says
tournament
that's where
mode,
he's
I think
from.
they call
Okay.
it. Dow Hospital. Okay.
Yeah. Mr. Feem said he caught a total of 11 blue cats, 3 to 15 pounds.
Okay. Cool. Cool. That's good. I forgot the lake up toward Wichita Fall, White House or something. I can't remember the lake I saw.
Joey says, at Tim, I forgot my net the other day and boat flipped a 220 like it was nothing. Those Denali's are legit.
Oh, cool, man. Yeah,
That's
my
why I
daughter,
like them.
I've boat flipped that last couple weeks ago.
Yeah. Yeah, those rods, they may not be pretty and all that, but them jokers, man, them two old rods that I got, very first two that I got, man, I can still fish them rods and hold up just great.
Yeah. I don't even know what I know the X15. I like the rod, but it's just too heavy. I don't fish with it.
Huh? All
It's
the
real heavy. It's real diameter.
Jinko.
Yeah, it's a beautiful rod, but it's just too heavy
Yeah,
for me.
yeah,
But I know people
yeah,
that the younger guys, you know, they fish with them all the time.
yeah. I got that 15 from you, that Jinko,
Uh-huh.
and I think
Is
it's
it the X15,
I think it's the
the
X15 I
carbon
got.
fiber rod? No, I don't
I
think
don't remember. It's one of them. I think it's the 15.
huh. Or or it's a Kevin Rogers Jenko.
Yeah, it's the Kevin Rogers, the
Yeah,
silver one.
the 13. Yep, 13.
Oh, it's a
Yeah,
13.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah,
That's the
yeah.
longest
It
one.
is. It
Yeah.
even it's a little
That
heavy.
one's light. I think that one's pretty light. Yeah, the 13 one.
It's not. I think the 14 Denali is a lot lighter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know the weight on it.
yeah.
7 ounces, maybe. I can't remember.
Tim said he got it on a deal, $100 online from Grizzly Jig.
Oh, buy one get one. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Grizzly Jig, when they were at the expo, they had a sale on them.
Uh huh.
He probably went up to the while they were doing that weekend thing. They were probably on sale. Because remember, didn't he do a buy one get one that time at the expo?
Uh huh.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. He probably gets some deals on them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool,
Joey
man.
say he received it.
Okay, cool, man. Yeah, I threw in some bigger baits.
Yeah. Craig said your switch probably corroded on your
Yeah,
scale.
I'm gonna take it apart. Power switch maybe way out. Oh, I use the hell out of that thing, especially tournament fishing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Danny says, Steve, I'm thinking about getting the new bubble scale. That scale costs 99. That's
Shit.
cheap. That's
Try the
cheap.
one I bought. The one I bought was the Pro 199.
That's what I was gonna say. The ones I've been seeing, they
Yeah.
lot
I bought the Pro
higher than that.
series. I'm like, if I'm gonna buy it, you know what I mean? I just buy the top of the line one.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's only money.
Yeah. Mr. Feem says, Steve, when you take those scales apart, polish the carbon contacts with
With
an
ink
ink
erasure. Okay.
eraser.
Okay, should work
Should
fine.
work fine. Caught those cats at Lake
Yeah,
Arrowhead.
that's it. Arrowhead. Yep, yep. That's the lake I was thinking.
Yeah.
I never been there, but I drove by it when I went used to go to Oklahoma fishing over there. A lake
Mm-hmm.
called McAllister. There's a lot of 3 pounders caught out of there.
Yeah. I will tell you this. Well, I know it's probably different now. I doubt those fish are going to be. I ran up on a couple of spots on Lake Houston the other day, and you hardly ever. I've never heard anybody talk about smelling crappie when they're spawning, but I know for a fact that you can smell the bluegill when they're spawning. But I ran up on, and I just started looking around with my live scope, and finally seen some fish up the shallow, but I only seen two areas, and I didn't even mess with them. But I knew that there were crappie up there on a tree coming off the bank. I could smell them. I mean,
Hmm,
smell really pee, smell like a strong pee
hmm.
odor. But something to pay attention to when you guys are out there, especially if you're fishing shallow, is use your nose too. And the crazy thing, I had Mr. Leroy. Mr. Leroy's right there with me when I was testing. Man, some fish right here somewhere. And he was like, "How you know?" I said, "I can smell them."
Hmm.
He looked at me like I was crazy. Craig says, "Does anybody still have the Zepco rod and 202 reel from your? I don't, but I've had plenty."
Yeah, I grew up on saltwater. But it's funny, I left my house in '86 when I went to Air Force. I go back home and my rods are still in the corner in the garage. Haven't
Cool,
been
cool.
touched.
Yeah.
I got a bamboo rod. It's made out of like some kind of bamboo that's strong as hell.
Okay. Okay. He said that it came out. Yeah, because people probably wasn't buying that $200 scale. But I know it's a lot of guys got it though. I see it in videos
Yeah, they
talking
came out
about that
with another one
that
that
that.
doesn't have everything that the Pro. Yeah, they had two versions when I went.
Yeah.
Yep, it was a regular and a Pro version. The
Yeah, buddy.
tournament stuff, then it wasn't on the regular version.
Yeah, I'm not all the way cheap, but I'm pretty cheap. But that Rapala scale could be so much better, man.
Mhm.
I see some of the stuff that some of these big companies put out. Man, I'm like, why y'all doing
Yeah,
yourselves like that?
I think I went through probably 8, 9 of them.
Yeah.
Rappers, yeah.
Yep.
Every season I'd buy a new one.
Huh. I'm not that drastic, but it's just like, man, I weighed that fish the other day. I hadn't weighed a fish and I can't tell you how long. But if it don't look like it's 3 pounds of, I don't even pull my scale out. That's what I'm looking for, 3 pounder. I've been looking hard too, but I'm only on Lake Houston and Lake Conroe. Yeah, I highly doubt I find one on Lake Conroe, but old Lake Houston's old sleeper lake. You got to really pay attention on that lake. You got to really pay attention. Craig say we using a scale anyway. Just lie about it.
Yeah. I know. I see some people like, oh, this thing, what the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then they put a scale on it and it weighs half of what they said.
Yep. If they put a scale on it.
Yeah. And then you're like, anytime that guy does it, you're like, oh, I already know it ain't gonna be right because that guy's
Yeah.
known for lying.
Well, my thing is, if you see them arms out here straight, don't even worry about it. A big fish, you ain't got to hold out. You do not have to hold a big fish out. Dale says, I like fooling everyone. I fish my same old brush pile year round. I don't go shallow or in the creeks. There you go.
Oh,
These fish, they don't all go shallow at the same time anyway.
yeah. Around here, shoot, them brush piles be empty sometimes of the year.
Yeah, but
They
he's
won't
not
even
super
be
deep.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, he's mid depth, probably 12, 15 foot of water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He ain't on a real lake.
In the bucket. Yeah, buddy.
You don't know about fishing 40 foot down.
Me either.
Oh,
You know what? On Conroe, the other this a few trips back, we were fighting to find the fish, right? And Conroe got some pretty deep water in it. And I was just idling alone, had my four screens on, my side imaging, my map, my 2D, and my down imaging. I'm like, man, I see a bunch of fish down there on 2D and down imaging. So I said, I'm just gonna stop. There was two creeks that met together right
mhm.
there at that right there where it met it. I said, I'm gonna stop and just and when I put that scope down there and adjust that joker down there to 35 foot, I was like, man, that looked different. If you don't fish deep, don't have the practice, I'm gonna tell you now, it's a different
Oh
just
yeah,
being able to read the
yeah,
whether it's a crappie or not.
right,
It looks very different if they're down there 25
yeah,
feet or so.
yeah, yeah. It's a whole different. I don't like it,
Hmm.
but a lot of times you
Sometimes
have
you
to.
have to.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yep. Murdoch says, SK, those fish you've seen locked on the bottom. Have you tried anything crustacean colored? Like, no, man, that gray's been doing really well.
yeah.
Crawfish or snail. Been hearing that some same scenario. So much just wondering if they feeding on something. I'll tell you this. A lot of times I'll see the white bass are absolutely everywhere. Uh, and I will tell you this: if you're seeing a lot of white bass, that's a good time to look down on the bottom because a crappie is lazy. They're not gonna chase a bait if
Right.
they can sit down there and get the scraps that's falling down from other feeding fish. They will for sure do that.
Yeah, I was watching a video the other day, and I was like, man, certain parts of the country they just put a bait near the fish, and it's like
Yep.
I was watching, and I'm like,
Yep.
man, it's crazy. I had to watch it twice to make sure I wasn't dreaming. I was like, that's and big fish. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, man.
Tim's planning on fishing the crappie fest on
Okay,
Fork,
cool, man.
and he says you got to get a 3 on Fork, or at least that's what it's going to take to be in the money. I don't think
No,
so.
no.
I don't
It's
think so.
usually a 240 just to get in the money, usually.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
every year is different.
There may be a 3 pounder caught with that many boats out there, man. But a lot of the guys that I see y'all follow that fish
It
that
all
lake.
depends how that lake's fishing. Every year
Yeah,
it's different. Last
yeah.
year it
But
didn't fish good.
usually even right now you be hearing 3 pounders. But
Yeah,
these guys catching 260s, 270s, and they're saying that they're really good fish. And I mean,
yeah.
you catch 2 and 3/4 pounder fish, you're gonna be definitely. I
Oh
feel gonna
yeah.
be at the top of
Last
the
year a
chart.
244 won it. So
Yeah,
they
yeah.
paid all the way to 220. But
Wow.
that was an off year. This year they say the fish are a little better. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. My goal is two and a half, 2 and 3/4. If I do that, I'll probably start relaxing. But you can't never give up in a tournament like
no,
that with that many
no.
boats out there,
Yep.
because somebody's gonna find that tree where that fish that
Yep. They're
really
gonna
good fish
cover a
is
lot
gonna
of
be.
water.
Yep, there will be a lot of water
Yep.
cover.
Then you got to get them to bite. And then you have to get them in the boat.
Yep,
Yep.
yep,
I've seen a lot of them come off right near the boat too.
yeah, yeah. My plan, yeah, I'm trying to hang on to the last week of this month. That's all. I got like 3 days left now, but I want to make a trip up there to Fork, a couple trips possibly before that tournament, just to make routes. Uh, because if you go there and don't have any routes, that's a big part that could take a lot more time than what somebody that knows the lake and can move around. But that's my plan. I want to get up there and make me some routes and just check some areas out. You plan on going?
Right after the end of the month, when you don't have to keep every fish you catch.
Oh yes, sir. I
As
forgot
soon as
about that.
that's done,
I forgot
I'll be
about
done.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I
It's
may
the
just
last
wait.
day of the month. I don't know. It's 28 days this month or
Yeah, yeah. I got
28
a
days.
I
Yep.
got a hectic month next
One,
month,
two,
but
2.5 weeks.
I got the full week of the week of the term. I got that whole week blocked off.
Yeah, the
So
first of it's a Saturday, so that's the first day.
28th, I believe.
Yep,
28th.
28 days. Yeah, so the
Yeah,
first is a Saturday this year. Yep. After that, then it's free game. I don't like
yeah,
fishing when you have to do that. I just don't
yeah.
like it.
Got to be selective. Got to read that
Yeah.
scope. A lot of times, even when you do that, you had that little joker to
Yep.
dart
Yep.
around that big
Yep.
one.
Yep. A lot of times I go there. I don't even keep fish, so it's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Murdoch say he went to Table Rock before it was a big deal. I saw places 200 feet deep.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
like, what am I going to do with
Yep.
this?
I've been there. Yeah, I fished it a couple times.
Now, I think the deepest water I've ever been over is like 70 foot of water.
Yeah.
I've never been over deeper water than that. And it's a different, I'll tell you what, you know, it's a different feel being over deep water like
Yeah,
that.
I've been on a lake. It was 75 degrees on one part of the lake, and the other part of the lake it was 36 degrees.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, I will say this: I've been over deeper water than that because I've been out off the coast, but you don't get to see it on a graph.
Right.
So it's a little different. But when you're looking at a graph, and you're like, man, that's 70, 100 foot down there.
One of those saltwater guys, they using live scope.
There's some,
I don't see it on like YouTube or really. No,
yeah.
the big videos and stuff. But I'm not
That
searching for
that
them.
that dude, you remember that guy? He used to be on YouTube. He still pop up every now and again. Go by Skunked again.
No, I don't know. He does
Yeah,
live scope saltwater.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, I never watched the video, but I never search for it either. I'm just curious. Like say that 62 to go like 400 feet or whatever. That'd be
Uh huh.
pretty cool. I don't
Yeah.
know if they catch fish that deep. They probably do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Big time. Yeah. Black Smoke said, "Fish it, Murdoch."
Yep. Yep.
Some of the locals we were fussing. The lake was dirty. Heck, we drink that water in the sip. See a jig 10 foot deep. Wow. And they saying it's dirty.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You see down there 10 feet. That's clear.
Yes, sir.
That might be why them crappie are nailing that jig all over. That water's so clear.
Craig say he's got a fisherman's tape measure. If I put it beside a regular tape measure, it's about 1.5 to 2 inches off. Meant as a joke, but I
Yeah,
get a laugh out of
I
some
keep
people.
a seamstress tape measure on my boat, to measure girth and stuff. Yeah,
Right.
I got a kit now. I put in there. I went hell trying to find one. The one day I was getting the pictures together for my fish. Man, I couldn't find one.
That's cool. Dale, you gonna fish the tournament?
Cool, Dale. Come on up, man. Get some wings.
Craig says I'm going to Texas the 29th of this month.
Then
We'll
I'll be
look
ready
you
for
up
fork. Yep,
when
so
I
he's
get there.
going. Cool, man. See you up there, Dale.
Jimmy said the LVS 62 is good
Yeah.
for saltwater
You
fishing.
say
Yeah.
400 foot or something. I'd like to see.
Yeah.
I saw them using in freshwater, but not no saltwater.
Yeah. Joey said he's been over 1,000 feet of water.
Dang.
Yeah. And to me, it don't bother me until I'm looking at it on a graph.
Yeah. That's pretty wild.
Yeah. See, Lake Houston, maximum depth 42. I can get down there and look at that all day long. But
Yeah, yeah,
even on Conroe, looking at 60 and 70,
yeah.
65 foot of water, I'm like, man, that's down there.
Yeah, we crappie fishing 60, 65 foot of water. They'll be down 40 foot and they're little pebbles down there.
Yep.
But there's a lot of 3 pounders caught in that deep water. My buddy snagged a 3 pounder in the eye.
Wow.
Yep. There's people
Crappie,
can't catch one in their whole life, and he snags one. I'm like, what the hell?
yeah. Crappie Day say he lived 50 miles from Table Rock and only fished it about 5 times
Okay,
25 years ago.
man. Yeah, it ain't a popular crappie lake.
Really? Didn't they have tournaments over there?
Yeah, that's why he picks it. Yeah. Other than that, it wouldn't even be on the map, really. More recreational.
Yeah. Mark says I got me a big pot of fresh collards and 2.5 pounds of bacon, 2 ham hocks, and 2 smoked pork chops. And man, it's smelling good in here. I
Man, I'll
bet.
be right there, man. Hold on. Let me fire up the helicopter.
You got a garden, Murdoch? How many people here garden? How many people have a
Yeah, I have.
garden? And
Yeah, I grew up gardening every year.
yeah, I've
Yeah,
been saying for years I'm gonna put a garden in my
yeah.
backyard, man, but I hadn't did it.
I
A
did
lot of
it the
people say just
first
do
7 years I was here. I did one.
do elevated beds.
Yeah.
So it's so much easier just to do elevated beds.
I
I'm
looked
gonna have
into
to look
buying
into that.
them. Oh man, them things.
Oh yeah,
Facebook.
you got to build them,
Oh
man.
man, they want some.
Even now, buying the wood to
Yeah,
build them is
wood's out of
super
gold.
expensive. Yeah, exactly.
Yep. I want to do my tomatoes in raised beds. I was like,
When he say he got worms from drinking clear river water. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, back in the day, I'm gonna tell you that was a thing. We there were some creeks that we had to ride our bikes a good ways to, and we all took coolers, but we'd always run out of water, and we'd have a little ice left in there. That all of us would be down and scooping up a little creek water. Surprised we still alive,
yeah,
but nobody ever had came up with worms or
yeah.
anything,
You
got
go up
sick or
to
anything.
what is it? Hot Springs, Arkansas. They got all them clear springs up there. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah. They'll say thinking about fishing the tournament.
Oh, okay. I thought he was going. He's going to Fork, but he don't know he's into the tournament. Yeah.
Craig say you missed a joke. There's no 29 days this month. I did miss it. I
Oh,
thought you was
I
coming
missed.
down here for real.
Yeah, I missed it.
Chuck said that's funny.
Mhm. What'd he say? He's coming down. I missed it. I don't
He
know.
said come down on the 29th, but there's only
Oh, okay.
28 days
Oh,
this month.
okay.
Craig said I live out of my garden and born.
Oh, okay.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, I noticed the guy down the street. He plowed his garden already. All turned it over with the tiller.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yep. Yep. I think he did it last week.
Yep, Joey. Joey said he's talked about a garden for a couple of years, and now the wife is ready for it. So I'm hearing about it daily and more than once a day, I might add.
I was thinking
Yeah,
about building a greenhouse.
that's cool.
Yeah, my neighbor
Yeah,
did one.
my neighbor got one too.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Yeah. Mark says I was a blue water fisher. I was blue water fishing for tuna once. Buddy hung a big grouper. Kept saying he was hung on the bottom. I finally told him we're trolling in 1,500 feet of water.
Dang.
You're not hung on the bottom.
Dang. Yeah, them group. I've seen some of them jokers. Woof.
Yeah, them jokers get big, man.
Ugh.
Well, guys, I will tell you my story of I'm really watching this weather. I'm hoping that they're not serious about this 40-mile-an-hour gusting wind tomorrow, but because I really do want to get out on the lake because right now is a great time to be out there hunting down big fish. Uh,
Yeah.
for some reason, I'm not for sure if these fish have spawned out, but a lot of these female fish that I've been catching on Lake Houston, they're just not swollen like they like I've seen them years past. I mean, they're just that big old gut that's just swollen with eggs. I hadn't caught a fish yet that's had a belly even on Lake Conroe. I've been on a lot of fish on Lake Conroe too. And I'm not even seeing it on that lake.
Hmm.
Any of the fish you catching, Steve?
Yeah.
Are they really swollen?
Yeah. Most of them. Even the smaller ones are.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing it down
Not
here.
100% of them, but yeah, there's bellies. They still got bellies to grow though.
Yeah.
If I would have bet, I would say a month maybe on the
Yeah.
white crappie. The
Right.
blacks will
Right.
probably be sooner.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I've
they're
been getting
catching
some.
them in 1, 2 foot of water, colored
Yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah. I've been getting some black crappie, but they don't swell up like a white crappie.
Right, right,
White
right.
crappie get
Yeah.
that
Oh
gut. I
yeah.
mean, it's
Yep.
a gut hanging
Right.
down there.
But they're catching them real shallow, so the white bass are running in the creek, so the crappie's
Yep,
right after.
right.
But this cold this week, I think it'll push them back a little bit.
Yeah, I think so too. Mr. Feem says everyone should have a garden in their backyard. I have 3 raised beds and about 53-gallon pots.
Oh, cool.
Homegrown greens are very
Oh
good.
yeah, yep. I
I
never
can't
grew
believe
greens before.
nobody else is saying that they have a garden either.
Yeah,
Joey
my
says you
weed
can
care
think
was
about
rough. That's
building a
the only reason I
greenhouse,
stopped.
but just be careful not to think out loud in front of certain people. Ask me how I know.
Mhm. My buddy just built a pretty nice one down the street.
Yeah.
He
Wayne
bought a
said the
kit
only.
at Harbor Freight, $700 kit. Yeah, and it was pretty good. He had to reinforce it, because
Mm-hmm.
it was but
The
it came
wind.
out good. Yep.
Yeah.
He got AC heat in there.
Did he do plexiglass or did he just wrap it in plastic?
No, it came with everything. I don't know what
Oh,
I
he
haven't.
bought a kit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. 700
Okay.
bucks, Harbor Freight. I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
go down there and check it out maybe tomorrow. Yeah, I'll
Rick
send you pictures
says
of it. He sent me pictures. It's pretty nice.
I have my garden disc in waiting. It's a mud puddle right now. Yeah, we've been getting some rain, man. Murdoch says I got something growing year round. Got a fruit tree orchard going as well. That's
Oh,
awesome,
cool,
man.
man.
Joey says I had a buddy that posted pics of some crappie he caught on Houston, and they had half their tucks on.
Oh, okay.
That's cool. Black Smoke says my garden consists of left-handed cigarette butts. That's crazy.
Man.
Danny says I use my front flower bed for a small garden
Okay.
too. That's
Cool.
what's up.
Yep.
Al Booster says good evening.
Hey, Booster.
Kusi, I'm tilling my garden now, so I'll be ready to grow my strawberries and watermelons.
Oh,
Okay.
sweet, man.
Craig says we can about 85 quarts of veggies every summer.
Oh, sweet.
I want to get into that too. Canning. I got an aunt
My
that's
mom does that a lot.
yeah, I got an aunt that's very deep into
Yep.
it.
Preserved a lot of
Are you
stuff.
gonna do raised beds too
Oh, okay.
when the time comes? Yeah, that's what's up.
It's just easier.
Yeah. Well, y'all, I'm gonna tell you, I don't want to be bluegill on here and fall asleep, but uh, I think we've covered some good stuff.
Yep.
I don't think there's too many people getting out fishing.
No.
Just about everybody's getting soaked, so or
Yep.
freezing like Craig up there.
Yeah.
So I mean, my experience of the couple days I got out this week is there's some good fish to be caught out
Yep.
there.
Yep.
Each day is different. Uh, I had 2 trips to where I had to work my tail off to get good sacks, and then I go back that next day and we caught well over a limit of crappie,
Right.
over a limit of white bass, big old hybrid. So I mean, it's just it's day by day. My
Right.
thinking has forever been if you got time, go fishing. I can't tell you why that one day was better.
Right.
Oh, it's just a saying for Joy, Mary Jane.
I'm with you.
Torque say, I'm with you,
Mhm.
brother. What? Not even in your backyard?
Dang, yeah.
Jimmy says HOA don't allow gardens, just flower beds.
Mm.
Man, that's crazy. How can they control your backyard? Fred say he has a garden, all raised beds, 6 of them,
Okay.
and 1 Moretto
Oh,
bill.
that's
What's a
cool, Fred.
Moretto bill?
I don't know. It's probably a style of raised bed.
Yeah, I have to look that up.
Yeah,
I've
I
never
got a
heard of it.
cousin in Napa. He has what you call when they grow veggies and water, no dirt,
Oh yeah, the
hydro
hydroponic.
seeding. Hydro
Yeah,
seeding.
yeah, the
Yeah.
hydro.
He said he can grow full lettuce in like 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep. Chuck says black smoke. Likes that devil lettuce.
That's funny.
That's funny right there, buddy.
Three
330 by
thirty.
30 in-ground garden and 512 by 4 raised
Oh,
beds.
cool.
That's doing it right there, man.
Oh yeah,
Murdoch, send me some pictures of them. I need. I've been looking at different ones, but if yours are working good, man, that
yeah,
sounds like a good size there, 12 by 4.
yeah. I've been looking on like Facebook Marketplace just to see the styles they're doing. And
Exactly.
they ain't
Yep.
hard. But
Nah,
the
nah.
wood's expensive.
Yep.
If you know anyone that builds fences, get all the scraps.
Yeah.
Yep.
You just gotta
The
make sure it ain't
pickets.
nobody
Yep.
putting no paint
Yeah.
or stain and all
Yep.
that on it. Yep. My friend swears by straw for raised
Oh,
beds.
okay.
Yeah, I've heard of that too.
Then
Joey says
animals. If
love.
animals are in your yard, you have to be careful. Them rabbits, they'll tear up anything.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Joey says, well, we got to worry about squirrels here. We don't have. My whole backyard is fenced in, so
Right.
I don't deal with. Yeah, Joey, I tell you what, man. Uh, I second the sentiments, and that trip is well deserved. You've made a lot of us better. I appreciate it, man.
Cool.
When I get out on the water with clients on the boat, man, especially if they have live scope on their boat, I try to take my time and explain what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and explain it step by step. And this guy always fished by himself, and uh, he told me, he said, "Look, I got the whole day free. I just want to spend the whole day on the water doing nothing but fishing."
Hmm.
And man, we went out there and but even with all my clients, man, I take my time. They can screw up really bad. They can drop the jig past a fish. We laugh about it. Hey man, you saw that fish took off, or they can raise the jig up too fast. Whatever, any mistake. I'm not gonna get mad about it because I know that they're not live scopers. They're clients trying to learn the live scope. And I'd much rather have people that get to see the action of the jig dropping down there, see the fish, versus just going and hitting spot lock somewhere, dropping minnows over the boat, hoping that the fish bite. It's like I tell people all the time. I go out and I target the fish. And a lot of people, a lot of the other guys been asking me, how do I give a guarantee that the fish gonna bite? I don't give a guarantee that the fish gonna bite. I give a guarantee that they end up with a good sack of fish. But I try to keep it fun, man. That's the biggest thing. Keep it fun. Wayne says he gives me a lot of veggies. That's what's
Oh,
up.
cool.
I wish I had somebody that did me like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Craig, I'm one of them.
Yeah. I don't have HOA.
Yeah.
I had one in Las Vegas, and I was like, never again.
Chuck said he grew up having work in the garden. Yeah, we had a garden the whole time I grew up also.
Hmm.
But just gotta. Yeah, I
Yeah.
know I need to do it because it's so much healthier.
Yeah. I like the beefsteak tomatoes. Oh man. And then the grape tomatoes or the little round ones. Oh man, I tear them up.
My body don't agree with tomatoes.
Yeah. Only certain
I
kinds.
could.
Certain ones I can't eat, but certain ones I can.
Okay,
Some
okay.
tomatoes have less acid. You have to Google it.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Mr. Fahim says in the HOA, if HOA drives past your house and sees something on a wall inside your house, they can make you take it
Right. Yeah. Some HOAs are worse
down.
than others. It all
Yeah.
depends on the guy that's appointed. To
Yeah. Long as here, I mean, just keep your house up
yeah.
and keep your yard up. You don't have a whole lot to worry about.
I know some people pay like crazy money
Yeah,
HOAs
it costs.
too. Yeah.
It costs. Yeah.
But if you have a pool and all that, they're not
They
gonna
got they
Yeah.
got a pool up there,
Yep.
but when you don't have no kids, what
Right.
you
Right.
know?
Yep.
Yeah, I told my wife years ago. Once the kids are gone, we move into the country. But I doubt
Right.
she'll ever.
Yeah,
I want to bad. I need. I would love to, but
yeah,
I don't even want to go through the process of buying another house. And man, I'm just yeah. I got too much other important things like going fishing.
right.
Joey says I will say this southeast Texas clay grows some good zucchini. I may leave those in the native dirt. There you
Yep.
go.
I grew zucchini, yellow squash, crookneck we called them. Oh yeah, they grow good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my garden, my dirt, if you like, if there's any moisture in it, it would clump on your feet. So I researched it, and I had to buy some stuff at the nursery, and
Uh
I had
huh.
to mix it a certain ratio with my dirt. And man, that
Oh,
took,
really?
yeah, you have to Google it. There's a,
Yeah.
I forgot what it is. I'll look it up. But you even can send a sample of your dirt to one
Right.
of the
Right. Have it
colleges.
tested.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's what I did, and then they
Yeah.
came back and did my suggestions.
Cool.
It's
Cool.
free.
Yeah.
Yep, they did it for free.
Cool.
Like 3 4 weeks later, you get it back.
Uh huh. Fred said he got some 4x8s too. One more to
Okay,
build.
that's a good size. And then if two
Okay,
by
Murdoch.
2 by 4 by 8s, that's just, you don't even have
Yeah.
to cut them. Just build it just that size
Right. Right.
instead of wasting.
Yep.
But it all
Mr.
depends
Murdoch.
on the room you have. Some
Right.
people don't have the room for them.
Yeah. I sure appreciate it, Murdoch. Jimmy say they are the worst. Not one time have I not had some type of run in with them. Yeah. I
Oh
got
yeah,
some buddies that they're pretty strict in their neighborhood too.
yeah.
Wayne says Harvey took all of my trees, so now I'm trying to figure out what tree to plant.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Okay,
trees ain't cheap either. Cherry tomatoes, yep. Oh man, them
yeah,
things are
that's the
good.
little ones, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Round,
Yeah,
good for salads.
yeah,
Sometimes I like slicing my tomatoes in a salad, but sometimes I like,
yeah. Just a little
yeah,
gush of
yep,
juice. Yep. Joey says every time I get off the deck of my boat, I'm an improved fisherman many times over. Time on the water is
yep,
invaluable, but I find time on your boat is
yeah.
multiplied.
Hey Joey, what size rod is your preferred length rod? I was just curious. See what you're using.
Gone fishing.
Yep. Hey, what's happening? Gone fishing?
Craig says you need country life. Yeah,
Oh
I'm
yeah,
ready for it.
yeah, yeah.
Most definitely.
I'm even thinking about moving. I want to build a barnuminium. That's what I want, but
Yeah,
just the move part scares me. The other part I don't care. Just the move stuff.
exactly.
I
I'm
moved
with you
like
on that.
20 times in military. I'm like, I thought I was done, but
Yeah. I wouldn't move nowhere if I had your place.
yeah,
I'd be totally happy.
I want that
You're
barnuminium.
away.
I like that barnuminium
You
look.
got
The
plenty of
blue.
room between
Yep,
you and your
yep,
neighbors.
yep.
Yeah, no, I'd be
Then I
happy with
after
that.
my shop, then I'm like, you know what I mean?
Yep,
You put in work, and then you're like, man, do I want to give this? You know what I mean?
exactly.
Yeah. So that's the only reason.
Yeah. Thank you, Super Dave. Super Dave just
Super
dropped
Dave.
uh, my contact
We have to
info
get
in,
him
you
to
guys.
Texas one time. Super Dave, you got to come to Texas.
Super Dave said we need to go up there,
I
North Carolina.
might. Super Dave runs a kayak, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wayne says go visit Farmers Market for the best fresh foods. I
Yep.
want it in my backyard.
Dallas, their farmers market went to crap.
Yeah, here too.
Yeah.
Here too.
It used to be good, but
BRTP, what's going on, my man?
hey, BRTP.
Says I'm late, but I'm here
Yep.
now.
Cool,
What did I
man.
miss? You missed everything, man.
Yep.
Steve gave away his Ranger with the 300 on it.
I'm
Joey
getting
says,
to where
Steve, I'm
I
getting to
don't
where I
want
don't want.
nothing under 12. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been using
I'll
11,
tell you what
but
though,
that just
I,
didn't work
I
last trip.
absolutely love fishing that 10 footer, but
Yeah.
right now ain't the time.
Yep. I've been using 11, but yeah,
It's just not that
yeah,
time right now.
every fish I was like, I should have just grabbed. I had a 14 on the deck and
Yeah.
me like a dummy, and then my hands were, it was raining and it was cold and just wasn't a good day. So Friday
Yeah.
is going to be my redemption day.
Cool.
I will have some long rods on my deck come Friday.
Mr. Feem says he's looking for about 10 acres in the country. There you go.
Oh, cool. They got more land up there, Wichita Falls area.
Yeah. I keep two 12s, a 13, and a 14 on the deck.
Oh, cool. Yep, I'm gonna have a 16s and a 17 when I go back.
Murdoch says, I'll eat cherry tomatoes just riding by 'em on the lawnmower.
What's the muscadines? You eat them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just don't eat the hurl.
There's places up here. I don't eat them, but there's places up here and a little
Yeah.
east of us. They get them orchards.
Uh
You
huh.
pick them and they charge you by the bushel, whatever.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, a guy used to bring them to work.
Uh huh.
I
Yeah,
didn't know
they're
what they
good.
were.
I tell you what, they bloom. They're ripe around uh September, I want to say,
Mhm.
and that's when I'm usually in the woods trimming my shooting lanes and doing a bunch of stuff in the woods. And I'm gonna tell you, you grab your a bushel of them or a big handful of them jokers and just go to squeeze them. They give you energy like
Wow,
crazy. They help you help.
that's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know too much about them. I never heard of them until the guy was bringing them to work.
yeah.
I
Just
don't
don't
think
eat the
they got 'em.
hurdle.
I don't think they got them up north. I don't
And do not put one green in your mouth.
know.
Oh, it dries you. It feel like you're. It
Dang.
feel like you. It draw. Yeah. Do not eat a
Mm,
green one. Joey says that 10 is a feather, but like you said, now ain't the time. Without
yeah,
a doubt,
yeah,
you can fish. I'm talking about
yeah,
that 10 is a
yeah.
awesome little rod. Murdoch says I can pee off all four corners of my house and nobody will see it. It's great. I bet. I remember them days.
Yeah.
I remember them days. Ain't nothing like living in the country, man.
Sixth generation farm. Oh, that's cool, Greg.
That's cool.
Yeah.
1817.
I'd like to learn more about that, but I'd never really done none of that.
Yeah. Wayne says your county extension agent will give you free information on the soil.
Hmm. Yeah, the nursery told me about this. It was a college in I can't remember. He was like, "Yeah, just send it here, and they'll." I was like, "Okay." I put it in a little
Yeah.
Ziploc. Yep, and got the report back.
Cool. Craig say just take a salt shaker to the garden with you and
Yeah,
eat fresh. That's
because all
what's
this
up.
land we live on over here was all cow land. You know what I mean?
Right,
Yeah,
right.
but when developers they bring in dirt, you don't know what they're bringing in. A lot of limestone where I
We started
live.
a family. Well, Steve, I don't know if you want to add
Yeah,
anything
nah, I'm
else, but
good, man. Just be
man, I
safe.
think we've
It's cold
yeah, we
weather.
I want to
Yep,
appreciate everybody that came in and shared their
yep,
experiences. I know just about everybody's getting rained out.
yep.
Um, but we gonna close this thing out. I got a 30-foot trellis with the gold muscadine. Oh, cool.
Okay,
We
cool,
call them
man.
scoopings. I've heard them call that before too.
Okay, yeah, it's like a grape. Yep, yep,
Yep,
yep.
it's just a kind of a grape. Yep.
Yeah, and anyone that can make the Lake Fork tournament, Crappie Fest, March 29th, that'd be cool to get together and eat some wings. I'm gonna do some wings, and I'm just chat the talk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we can meet everybody. And
Yep.
yep.
Craig, I'm older than you think. I believe.
Yeah,
I don't know if Steve ever used outhouse, but I know exactly what outhouse is.
yeah. I know. I never use. I probably have used one, but I know what they are.
Yeah. Yeah.
My buddy, he built a lake house and he built an outhouse just for an
Oh,
extra
really?
bathroom outside. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty
Yeah. That
cool.
way you got to go.
Yep, outdoor shower. It's pretty cool.
Fin fish license unless someone that has one dies and sells you their license.
Huh,
Really?
oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know about an outhouse, but I've peed on my wheelhouse a few times.
That's funny.
I got thornless blackberry. Oh wow, mulberries, figs, blueberries, and plum
Yeah.
trees in my
I don't
orchard.
really care for figs. My mom loves figs.
I love
Well,
figs.
that's
It's
pretty
like sugar.
cool.
It's just straight
Yep.
sugar.
Surprised you don't have no fig trees. You can even put them in little planters,
Uh-huh.
and they
I'm
grow.
only on 3.5 acres, but I fake it real good. The ones that are built over an underground aquifer.
Mm,
All right, guys, we're out of
yep,
here. I think we've talked about some
yep.
good stuff. And I'm gonna tell you, if you get a break, I'm really thinking about going tomorrow. I'm thinking about going tomorrow, just to look for some big fish because I need me a 3 pounder off the home lake. But Super Dave says I have a ton of figs and I'm starting mulberries this year. That's super
Oh,
cool,
cool,
man.
man. Cool, man.
That's super cool.
Yep,
Craig
yep.
says my
Everyone be
humor.
safe and
Yep,
yeah, that's number one. PFDs.
without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Yep, there we go.
There it is right there.
Yep. Yeah, Bass Pro has that crappie madness coming up. I see a lot of seminars happening, and
Cool. Well, guys, as Joey just typed in, we'll see y'all next week.
yep,
Same time, same flavor.
yep,
We'll make it happen.
yep.
Peace. Y'all be careful. Get
Care.
out on the water if you can.
Yep.
Appreciate you, Super Dave.